I just wanted to put out a quick tutorial on the new song by Blood Orange that just came out called The Field. I really like it. I like the vibe. And I saw that there wasn't any tutorials out yet, and so I figured I'd just put this quick one out, and I'm sure better ones will come out, but in case anyone looks for this, because I looked for one and couldn't find one. So the first thing to note is that it's not in regular tuning, it's actually in open A tuning. I think that's what it's called. Actually, I might be wrong. But so you're looking at regular E, then regular A, then actually a C sharp, then an A again, then B like normal, and E like normal. And so all together, you get this nice A add 9 sound. And yeah, that's the tuning. In terms of the chords, there's kind of like 2 plus like a quick transition chord. So maybe 3, but you wanna start with your first finger on the 4th fret of the A string, and then your second finger on the 5th fret of the B string. And then the second chord, you want to move your first finger down to the 5th fret of the A string, and then you're going to want to put your 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the B string. So we're looking at, okay, those are kind of like the 2 chords, but then there's a kind of a transition chord that comes really quickly to take us back to the first chord, which is taking this shape and moving it up a whole step. So what it's actually going to sound like, the bare bones, and I'll explain some of like the embellishments and like the picking patterns, but it's like, hard to let you go, see you when I know why it's always gray, 2, 3, 4, that's how it goes. And so now let me explain some of the picking patterns. Okay, so for the finger picking, I don't really think it matters that you're super accurate. Like I said, it's open tuning, so everything kind of sounds fine anyway, as long as you're hitting the right notes. But here's what I do. Feel free to, make changes, whatever. So you want to start with your first chord that we were looking at, and then I'm hitting that with my thumb and my middle finger, and then with my index finger, I'm hitting the G string that's now an A. And here's what I do. Something like that. I kind of change it every time. Again, I don't think it really matters. But then you get this cool embellishment, right? Which is... And so the way that you get that is we have our fingers right here, right? Then you're going to want to put your 3rd finger in the 5th fret of the 6th string. And then you want to move your 4th finger to the 7th fret of the E string. And what I do is I take these 3 fingers, the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and put them in the last 3 strings, and then the thumb on the A string, and I go. You're gonna want to pull off. Not really getting it right, but you know what I mean. And so when you actually do the strumming pattern for that, here's what I do. So putting it all together, it sounds like. And then from here, you're going to want to take so we're here with my 1st finger on the A string, 2nd finger on the 5th string, and 3rd finger on the 6th string. Now I'm going to want to put my 3rd finger on the 5th string to go and slide down into our 2nd shape. Okay, so Okay? Once you're here, again, I don't think it matters too much, but I'm picking the same strings. And there's another embellishment here, actually. So the other embellishment that we get here is we're gonna add this note right here. So I believe that's the 9th fret of the E string. And so the way that that sounds is just at the very end. So altogether it's okay, and then for the transition chord to getting us back home, we're here, right? With your first finger on the fifth fret of the 2nd string, your 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the 5th string, and your 4th finger on the 9th fret of the 6th string. And so now once you're here, you just want to move your 1st and your 3rd finger up a whole step, and that takes us home. So everything together slowly sounds something like this. Okay, slow that down, try it out, see how it works, but here's what it sounds like with the actual music.